All right, welcome to the video. These are always a lot of fun. Today I am here with Jason. We're talking about a deal that he recently closed, and it's another internet deal. We did use a little bit of creative financing to put the deal together, but the really exciting thing I think with Jason, and we'll talk about at the end, is his plans for the future and building a portfolio of deals. I work with a lot of people that their main goal is just to kind of buy their first business, and then it's really exciting when we're able to go out and create a portfolio of deals, which is personally what I do. I have more passive businesses that I'm not involved in a daily basis kind of way, but they produce income and they kind of act as these assets that are growing and paying for my lifestyle. So Jason, thank you so much for taking time out of now your busy business owner schedule and speaking to us. Thanks for coming on the video.
No problem.
So tell me a little bit, you joined the program a few months ago. What was it that made you reach out to us in the first place?
Well, initially it was from doing an online search for finding creative ways to finance business deals, because I've known for a while that I wanted to buy a business. I didn't quite have enough capital, I thought, to buy the type of business that I wanted to. So I was just looking for ways to be creative about financing. I knew there were different ways to do it. I just didn't know how to do it. So I found your website and it sounded perfect to me, and it's been uphill or downhill since then.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit, obviously one of the things that we spend a lot of time on is figuring out the types of businesses that you're going to go after. Tell me a little bit about the difference between what you thought you were going to buy and what you ended up buying.
The difference is about 180 degrees from what I thought I was going to buy. I came into the process with a very open mind. I didn't know. I just knew I wanted to own a business and be in control of my own lifestyle, my own destiny. I didn't know exactly what that was going to look like as far as what kind of business I was going to run. When I first came in, I was mainly only looking at offline businesses. And the more I got into the process and the more I got guidance from you and researched it, online businesses started looking a lot more appealing. And really the only reason I wasn't looking at those at first is because I didn't have any experience in that kind of a marketplace. But the more you look at it, the numbers just add up. The valuations are better. The amount of effort as far as the time you put into it is less than what you'd have to do for an offline business. You don't have to deal with all the headaches of employees and overhead. So it's all around a better deal.
Yeah. So ended up finding a deal that is a pretty passive business, and they're going to be building a portfolio over the next couple of years. Tell me a little bit, just now that you've closed the deal, about it meeting expectations. I think one of the greatest fears of buying any business, offline or online, is you walk in the first day and realize that it's not what you bought, not what you thought you bought it.
Yeah, no, it's at least meeting expectations, if not exceeding already. I guess my biggest fear with the online, with these more passive online businesses is longevity of the income stream from it, and it's just after the last few months has been steady or increasing monthly. So that fear has been greatly allayed. And then also the more I get into it, the more you see that it just takes a little bit of work just to maintain it. So my fears of the income going away or the deal going south within a few months have gone away for sure. So I understand now that with just a little bit of effort, I can easily maintain or grow the investment.
Excellent. So tell me a little bit, just quickly, about some of your plans for the future.
Well, I've got enough funds available to purchase one or maybe two more similar type sites. So I would like to develop a diversified portfolio. I guess online real estate is what you would call it. looking at different sites with different methods of monetization, and hopefully over the next 4 to 5 years, build up a portfolio of about maybe 10 sites till I get to a point where I can comfortably live off the income, and then also have a little left over to invest to continue to grow the portfolio. Along the way, I guess, so what I want to learn also is how to build my own website. So I'd like to try that out a little bit too. So we'll see where it goes.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, one of the things I love is this whole idea of the snowball effect, where you get one deal, you can take that income and not live off of it immediately, but be able to slowly take that money to buy the next deal. Then you have 2 deals producing income, and you're eventually able to go out and buy another bigger one. And so it kind of snowballs into being more and more sites, diversifying yourself, and so that's really exciting. And I'm really glad. Yeah, we worked it out so that basically this was a 100% finance deal, but we got some funds. We'll hopefully go out and get some others and kind of create that effect where those are producing some income, and you're able to go out and get some other deals. So real quickly, tell me a little bit, or tell the folks watching, were you happy with our process? Did you get annoyed talking to Ace Chapman every couple of weeks? And what was your feedback on just working with us?
Very, very, very pleased. It was well worth the investment. I'll make the investment back. I've probably already made the investment back. The advice is invaluable. So if I hadn't found you, I would be nowhere where I'm at right now. I wouldn't even be looking at online businesses right now. It's definitely a worthwhile process, and Ace is slightly annoying, but he's not too bad.
See, we got to get the honesty in there, man. I'm going to be cracking the whip like, fall off me, Ace. Thank you so much.
Another good thing about the process is accountability. So just knowing that I've got to talk to you and I've got to make progress every week, it keeps me accountable to keep moving forward.
Yeah, and I agree. I think we realized it with you, and there are definitely benefits to online versus offline and that kind of thing. But what we're really focused on, for some folks, it turns out that offline is a better fit. What we're focused on is trying to make sure that the person in the situation and what they're really looking for is aligned with the deal that they do, because that's when you end up not just with a happy business owner, but also somebody that's going to put in the work and grow the business and have some explosive growth. So I think we found the right deal for you, and I'm excited to see what the future brings, man. Thank you so much for your time today.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for all your assistance you've given me.
No problem.